From KC24, this is We Are Fresno, live.
Central Valley filmmaker Robert J. Thiessen will premiere his film, The Mystic, Thursday night. He joins us now in the studio to talk about the film, The Mystic. So nice to have you here with us.
Good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Well, okay, so you are a graduate of Fresno State, both your undergraduate degree and your graduate degree in the Mass Communication and Journalism Department.
That's right.
Always wanted to be a filmmaker?
I always wanted to be a filmmaker. I always wanted to be more on the entertainment side than news and documentary style.
And it sounds like you have actually accomplished that. You've made this movie. It's called The Mystic. Let's take a look at the clip first.
Okay.
Death doesn't lie. You can't fake death. Death is the final curtain call. No mistakes. No encores.
Okay, I have to tell you, Robert, I am going to the premiere. A friend of mine invited me to go. It's sold out, by the way, as you know. I hate horror movies. So am I going to have a problem with this?
I think anybody who's like PG-13, I think you're going to be fine, because it's more like it's a suspense thriller, but it's got a lot of comedy elements in it. And the thing I haven't told the public yet, so this is the first time I'm actually going to reveal this, is that it's more of a comic book movie. So like Spider-Man or Batman, except we're focusing on the villain.
Okay, so I'm not going to have nightmares, or because I get goosebumps when I watch your trailer. No nightmares.
I think you'll be fine.
Okay. All right. So what went into the making of this movie?
Well, we used all local actors from Fresno. We shot all over the Fresno area. We even shot in Chowchilla. We shot out in the country for some of the other scenes. The great, you see like windmills and stuff in the teaser. That's kind of a teaser trailer. It doesn't really reveal the movie too much. But you'll see like we have this whole windmill like contraptions where the killer's like chasing people like through the whole maze of things. So
there is
it's wild.
Some suspense. Matt Ostott, our morning anchor here at KC24, has a role in the movie. Tell us about that.
That's right. He plays a college professor, and there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of comedy in it. So he's kind of a comedian too. So I kind of just let him just kind of go, kind of ad-lib a little bit.
You let Matt loose.
Just let him go. That's about all you can do with him.
All right. And when people do go to this movie, it's only playing on the big screen on Thursday, right? And then what? That's
correct. So we have our big premiere. This is going to be Thursday at the Sierra Vista Cinemas out in Clovis, and we have attendance of about 300 people. We're going to be there, and it's completely sold out. But if anybody can't get into the premiere on Friday night, which is the following night, we have a CD release after party, which we're going to debut our soundtrack, which I actually also wrote the music. I wrote and directed the movie, but I'm also a music composer.
Wow.
And then we're going to have live bands playing there that are also on the soundtrack with me that cover the songs on the soundtrack. But it's free to the public. It's a no cover charge. That's at Twist at 9:30. And it's just open for everybody.
Okay, well, when you say it's a CD release party, does that mean that's where you can buy the CD or the DVD?
Exactly. We'll have the CD of the music. So the movie's not released yet.
Ah, okay, but then it will be released to DVD.
As far as I know, I'm still working on that. So I still have meetings, in the LA area, so we're still working that part out.
All right. Well, Robert, we wish you the best of luck with this one. I'm excited to see it.
Well,
I hope I don't have nightmares.
Well, there might be a couple of things.
Okay. For information on The Mystic, check out this website, themysticmovie.com. Thursday night's premiere, as Robert said, is sold out, but there is a CD release party Friday night. It takes place at Twist Restaurant and Lounge in North Fresno. And it's that time of the day to start thinking about dinner. Stephanie?
Yeah, that's right, Faith. You know that. In fact, she joined up with Ray from Noah's Restaurant for tonight's What's for Dinner segment.
We're inside the kitchen at Noah's Bar and Grill. I want you to meet Nikki and Ray, and they're going to show us how to prepare hummus. It's a fantastic dish. I'll let you get started. And Ray, hummus has very historic beginnings.
Well, the hummus, the farmers overseas in the Middle East, they call it the poor man protein.
Poor man protein.
Because they cannot afford to buy the meat.
Instead, they use garbanzo beans or chickpeas for the protein. Nikki starts with a little garlic and salt, which she chops in a food processor. Then she adds a scoop of tahini sauce or sesame paste, which you can find in Middle Eastern markets, and some lemon juice. Another quick pulse of the food processor, and then it's time to add the protein. The garbanzo beans, which have been soaked in water overnight with a little cumin, or you can use canned chickpeas. Nikki adds some olive oil and blends the ingredients again. So you need a little more water, okay, because it's a little too thick?
Yes.
It was that easy.
It was that easy. And this is the hummus. Now she's putting it to serve it in the traditional way.
The traditional way is to make a nest in the middle of the hummus for the topping. Ray has the technique down. And you take the spoon.
Dab it in the middle.
Looks pretty fancy, okay.
In this way you are getting nice edges like this. And then
you turn the bowl.
turn the bowl around.
Oh. Now it's time for the toppings.
Traditional hummus, it comes with paprika.
Okay,
A little paprika. So we usually use that. You can go like this.
After the paprika, we add some olive oil, parsley, and really anything else you'd like. Tomatoes, ground beef with pine nuts, even salsa. Serve it with pita chips, tortilla chips, or flatbread, and you have a perfect snack. Or you can make hummus into a meal.
The same way, you can dress it up, and we can put the color on it, and you can always do the peace sign, and that's the traditional looks of the hummus. And then you can use, you can use this one here. What you do is it's a ground beef with chopped onion and some cumin, and that's a very nice mix.
Yeah, great combination.
And you can add the salt, whatever you want. We add the pine nuts because anything with pine nuts is good.
Yes, it is.
And then you can do that in the middle.
And what do after you've prepared enough hummus for an army? Well, you eat it, of course.
Well, let's start taste the fabulous hummus you made.
Oh, I just can't wait. I wish it looked as pretty as the one that you made, though. Thank you so much. It's a hummus that's so easy to make at home, and it could be served throughout the day.
Absolutely, and you can just dip in.
Well, I've already started.
And
cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, you really could make a meal out of that. Looks delicious. Well, today we are celebrating National Licorice Day. I guess we've moved on to dessert. And when we come back, Christina Lesby investigates the popularity of this chewy red or black candy.
Do you need individual health insurance that makes sense for you? With all the uncertainty around healthcare, Anthem Blue Cross is a trusted choice, offering plans to help fit your needs and budget.
When I started my own business, Anthem Blue Cross helped me compare plans, and my personal doctor was in their large network. Later, when I needed surgery, I didn't worry about my savings or my bottom line.
And if you're retiring early or just starting in a new direction, Anthem Blue Cross gives you nationwide access to doctors and hospitals and a commitment to service and value.
I had a little health scare recently. My doctor ran some tests and changed my prescription. And now, I'm back in the game.
And you can choose plans with preventive care to help keep your family and your budget healthy.
Because with kids, you never know what will happen.
Join all the people who depend on Anthem Blue Cross.
For a free rate quote, contact your local agent, call 1-866-352-8423, or visit us online at anthem.com/planforme.
His Magazine with Coors Light, Saladino's, Mega Prince, and Mercedes-Benz of Fresno presents Spring Teeny 2011, Saturday, April 16th at the Park Place Shopping Center at Palm and Needs. Get great food and signature martinis from the best restaurants in town. Plus, the Mia Bella Fashion Show and live music from Callie Rose in session. Purchase your $25 tickets now at the Laundry Room, Eureka Burger, and these Fresno businesses. Part of the proceeds benefit Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Central California. Spring Teeny 2011. Be there.
From KC24, this is We Are Fresno, live.
I bet you didn't know today is National Licorice Day, and so we're celebrating. Most of us know it's best in candy form, but licorice dates back to ancient Egypt and was used as medicine, curing coughs, sore throats, and even upset stomachs. I didn't know that.
Lots of good things. Well, while it's old, licorice has not lost its flavor. It's still wildly popular. Christina Lesby went to the candy store and has more on the love for licorice.
It has roots in everything and comes in various forms. Licorice began as medicine, but found its way into the candy shop. It means sweet root, but some say it's just plain gross.
Not my type, just a weird taste to it, not something that I would buy.
While some people's tongues won't tolerate the taste, certain forms of licorice are in high demand.
Our biggest seller in the store for licorice is Red Vines, created in 1920, and we sell both the black and the red.
Powell's Candy Shop in Clovis says licorice attracts older people, making them feel like kids in a candy shop.
The older people come in and they are looking for a specific licorice, and if they don't get it, if it's not there, they get a little upset. So we always try to make sure it's in stock.
My grandmother used to give me little hard licorices when I was a kid, so I've liked licorice ever since.
But the kids in the shop stay away.
If it's a red licorice, you know, they're going to smile and it's going to be pleasant. But if they get a black licorice they're not ready for, it can be a little overwhelming for them.
It doesn't discriminate. It comes in everything, from lollipops to soda pop.
For the true licorice lover, it even comes in a drink. Moxie, it reads distinctively different, and that's probably the best way to describe the taste.
The drink inspired by old medicine, sipping to health, curing coughs and sore throats. But licorice experts say the one thing it can't cure is a broken heart. The candy isn't just in stores, it's becoming the face of music. Meet the Fresno Licorice Pimps.
He came up with the name Licorice. I'll leave it there.
While we weren't let in on the group's inside joke,
I guess we're purveyors of selling candy. Sweet things.
we were told the group does actually like licorice, as do many others, all taking a bite in honor of National Licorice Day. In Clovis, Christina Lusby, KC24 News.
I don't think she liked that licorice drink.
No, she actually made us think about it in the newsroom too, but she did bring us back a bag full of those colors.
The good and plenty.
Yes, and they were so good.
Yeah, and red, I love red licorice.
And the black
I can do
too.
that one.
Yeah.
All right, that's our program for today. Thanks for joining us.
Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.